Hi, I'm Lisa Prather, and welcome to The Voice of Health with our host, Dr. Robert Prather of the Prather Practice, where lives are changed every day through the natural approach to healthcare. We're talking today about healthy holiday gift ideas, and I have Justine Turner with us. She is one of our licensed massage therapists. Welcome, Justine.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Well, we love having you here at the Prather Practice. And one of our healthy gift ideas is therapeutic massage. They're great. We have gift certificates that people can give as gifts. People can give to themselves even. And I'm a big proponent of therapeutic massage. Doctor and I get 2 massages a month. Right now, we're getting 1 a week that we need them. So let's talk about therapeutic massage and what it is and the health benefits of therapeutic massage.
Sure, that's a great question, Lisa. Massage therapy is manual manipulation of soft body tissue. So that includes muscle connective tissue, tendons, and ligaments to enhance a person's health and well-being. With massage therapy, there are a dozen of types of massage therapy methods. Those methods are classified as modalities.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about what are some of those different types of modalities.
Sure. Some of the modalities, especially the ones that I'm trained for, include Swedish, which is more of a light to moderate pressure. We incorporate a lot more of long strokes, gliding methods, effleurage. It's great for somebody who just wants to relax and unwind. We have deep tissue, which is going to be more of a sports massage. So somebody who wants to do more of athletic massage, they want to incorporate a lot more stretching. It's more of a moderate to deep pressure. We also have aromatherapy, which is including essential oils. It's very relaxing. Depending on what the goals are for the patient, we can incorporate different oils regarding what their goals are and what they need. So say somebody comes in and they're having sinus issues, then I would incorporate a blend or perhaps eucalyptus to help release the sinus pressure. Hot stone is another popular one. Mm-hmm. That one is very relaxing. Reflexology, which is one of my favorites. The feet and hands are a map of the body. So with reflexology, we're really able to give the patient a lot of relief for different types of symptoms that they may be experiencing. And then also acupressure and Thai are just a few of the modalities that I offer.
So providing, health benefits. So many people think massage therapy or use the term masseuse, mm-hmm. but we're talking about therapeutic benefits. Mm-hmm. What are some of those health benefits?
Sure. People seek massage therapy for a variety of reasons. Most popular, I would say, is to help reduce stress and anxiety. Massage therapy helps relax muscles, it rehabilitates injuries, reduces pain, increases blood circulation, and really, Lisa, it just helps promote overall health and wellness.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I find, I have a friend that comes in and travels all over the world, and she always gets a therapeutic 60-minute massage, sometimes a 90-minute massage before she travels, and then when she gets back. She's on the schedule the day before mm-hmm. and the day she gets back.
That's fantastic.
It's very helpful. Mm-hmm. So how often should someone get a therapeutic massage?
I always recommend, it depends on what the goals are for that person. Mm-hmm. So for example, if I have a new client that comes in and they've never received a massage, I always recommend coming back 2 to 3 weeks. Let's reach the goals, slowly start to see the soft tissue relax and the benefits really start to take place once you put those massages closer together. Once we start achieving particular goals, then I recommend spacing the massage out to monthly. Mm-hmm. You're really going to experience and see the health benefits if you get a massage once a month, which I think is fantastic. That is what I recommend most often to patients once we get to that maintenance, if you will.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you customize a therapeutic massage?
Absolutely. Really, with massage, one size does not fit all. I like to figure out what that patient is, what they're trying to achieve, and what their lifestyle is like. So if I have an athlete who comes in and they are doing a rigorous workout, they're, into sports every day, lifting heavy weights, then I would recommend a deep tissue for that particular patient. With the deep tissue, I'm going to be doing a lot more stretches. I am going to be incorporating deep tissue massage. Now, if I have somebody who is just really wanting to unwind and maybe they experience a lot of emotional stress, they're having a lot of mental stress, then I would customize that massage to more of a light to moderate pressure. And we really just want to customize the massage exactly for what the patient's goals are. Oftentimes people just want a sense of relaxation. We get so busy in life that it's important we take time for ourselves, and honestly to just let somebody else help take your mind off of daily life and to reach a really great goal of just overall health.
Do you also offer customized for like prenatal massage?
Absolutely. With prenatal, because of the different experiences that a mother will have, hormonal changes, there are some contraindicated areas that we really have to be specific for a mother expecting. So, for example, some massage therapy practices, they have a table that has a hole in the middle of the table so the mother can still lay face down. If that is not accommodating, then I actually do a sideline position and incorporate hot towels, a few different types of essential oils, because sometimes mothers expecting can be a little more sensitive to different fragrances. So I'm always mindful of that. So yes, I encourage women expecting to definitely do prenatal. It helps boost the immune system. It helps the lymphatic system. So oftentimes women will experience swelling in their ankles and their feet. So I'll incorporate a little bit of lymphatic drainage in that area and really help just pamper the expecting mother and try to, help her and the baby during that service, because babies do actually, they love massages too. Even in, while a mother is expecting, they can feel the system flowing and the amazing healing that takes place through massage therapy. So it's great for the mother and the baby.
When mom is happy, baby's happy.
That's right.
Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy when mom is happy.
So how long is a massage?
So it varies. We have anywhere from 30 minutes to 110 minutes. Sometimes, depending on where you go, the great thing about the Prather practice is we actually offer a full 30 minutes, a full 60 minutes, and a full 90-minute massage. But we can increase that depending on what the patient's needs are. So oftentimes when we go to, there are certain spas where they actually do not offer full 60-minute or full 90-minute massages. So you're paying for a 50-minute massage, which I have found through my years of practicing that a patient really needs that length of time. That 10 minutes is a long time for the therapist to really improve what the goal is for the session, but also we all deserve a 60-minute massage and a 90-minute massage. I prefer 90 minutes. I feel like that's when the therapist can do more work and the patient can really experience a great treatment.
I think you did a massage on Dr. Prather last Friday and told him he needs a 90-minute next time.
Yes, I did, and he's scheduled for it. Yes, he's on my book for Friday, yes.
So what is a typical massage session like? What can someone expect?
Sure. So I typically like to just have a small conversation with the patient, get to know them, what their lifestyle is like, where they possibly are holding their stress. I like to ask questions about their medical history, because there are contraindications with massage. So we really have to watch, make sure that I'm customizing the massage for maybe somebody who has fibromyalgia or multiple sclerosis. There are specific ways to really help that patient depending on what their needs are. So, that's...
So someone comes in the room, say they not had a massage yet, and we have people come in that haven't. Maybe one of the questions is, do I have to undress fully?
Sure.
What do you say to that?
So I would, in the process of just having a conversation, getting their medical history, I will instruct them to disrobe to their comfort. Sometimes people just want their upper back and neck muscles worked. So by all means, I just recommend, dressing down to the waist so that I can really get to the muscles. I do recommend hands-on because unfortunately when there are clothes in the middle between my hands and that person, energetically I'm not feeling everything that I need to be feeling, but also it adds that extra friction, so it's just not as relaxing for the patient. So I always recommend disrobing to their comfort. If I'm doing a full body, then I definitely recommend being able to get to the leg muscles, the feet, removing the socks. But by all means, you can leave your undergarments on. So it's a comfortable experience.
Right.
And you're underneath blankets. And just to add, there is a draping method. So we're very professional, and we really try our best to make sure as a therapist that it's the patient's comfort that is most important.
And I know you've been here at the Prather Practice, working as part of a team. Tell me how that has, your past, you've been in a spa mainly with other massage therapists. Here you're working with a team, a chiropractor, a nurse practitioner, an exercise physiologist, myself as an occupational therapist. How has that been different for you in the results with the patient?
I will have to say that I just continue to learn so much being in this environment. And this is a place where I'm able to communicate with different practitioners, learn more about the body, but also, they always say there's more ways to skin a cat. Well,
Right.
It's so true. And when you're in this type of environment, you're really able to get to the root cause of what the problem is. And with that, we have chiropractors and occupational therapists and massage therapists, acupuncturists. So it's been an incredible experience for me. And I enjoy coming here and learning, especially, when we have patients who get, 5 different treatments, seeing the results and the benefits that they obtain through the different treatments here is one of the greatest gratifications for us, because sometimes we're the last resort. And a patient will come in and they've been to other places and they're just not getting the results. So we're able to really be able to help them in different ways. And so I love being a part of a practice that truly believes and stands firmly to helping the body heal naturally with the right elements.
That's wonderful. And you're just a bright light here.
Thank you.
And the patients love you.
Thank you.
We love having you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, healthy holiday gift ideas. 60-minute massage, 90-minute massage. Our prices are very reasonable for the experience. We have 3 massage therapists. We have Justine, 2 female therapists and 1 male. 60-minute massages are $65. 90-minute massages are $95. You can't find that anywhere in town.
No, that
for
is a
full
great
60 minute.
deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's member pricing, so you can save money with a monthly spa membership from the Prather Practice. There's no contracts to sign, but that drops it down for a 60-minute massage for $59. What a deal. Or 90-minute massage, the member pricing is $89 a month. So give us a call at the Prather Practice, 317-848-8048, and buy your gift certificates for family and friends, or maybe for yourself. Again, that's 317-848-8048, and ask for a massage gift certificate. You can also email me at Lisa, Lisa, at thepratherpractice.com if you're interested or you have any questions. I will also get Justine involved in that if you have specific questions on the massage, or if you want gift certificates also. Well, thank you for this wonderful, healthy holiday gift idea.
Yes, thank you so much for having me, and hopefully I will get to meet some of you soon.
All right. You can win a free 60-minute massage in a relaxing spa at the Prather Practice. Each month we have a drawing to give away a free massage to one of our lucky Facebook and Twitter fans. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. This is The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather. The Voice of Health Wellness Tip with Dr. Robert Prather of the Prather Practice. Dr. Prather, what is diathermy?
The way that we like to describe it to people is it's a large coiled magnet that produces a shortwave beam that goes into the body. The main thing that we like it is increasing circulation. The most common thing that we use it for is drainage of the ears, otitis media, the ear pain, the ear infections. For any mom who's been up with a little one screaming the entire night knows how wonderful it would be to get that under control.
Yeah.
I think about one little guy who's just starting to walk, and he had a terrible ear infection. The antibiotics, hadn't really kicked in or done anything at that point. They had heard that we do take care of otitis media, and that we could make a pretty quick cure. And the husband was a little bit skeptical, but they both came in, because Mom had been up all night and didn't want to drive in. And she looked like, help me. And the little guy was just, thrashing and in so much pain. So we brought him in, and 15 minutes on the diathermy. He was laughing and, looking around and waving at everybody. And they just kind of looked at me like, what the heck just happened? How did this occur? And we find that 15 minutes on the diathermy will just take away the pain, just like that. So it's something that is very easy to do, safe, very effective, and people just are amazed by the changes that occur in their sinuses and those eustachian tubes and in those ears. And moms can bring in, get their child done, and they're good.
Yeah. That child's not continually going on antibiotic after antibiotic, destroying their gut and their
weakening the immune system. You can cause too many antibiotic treatments can cause permanent damage to the immune system. Much better way of treatment is the diathermy unit. Anyone with any type of ear problems, ear infection, otitis media, going up into the sinuses, and vertigo, also tinnitus. Extremely important for tinnitus. So any of our patients with tinnitus, the recommendations are always to have diathermy, because the diathermy does make an absolutely incredible difference with the tinnitus and getting that under control.
Schedule your appointment at the Prather Practice, 317-848-8048. That's 317-848-8048. Or learn more on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. The Prather Practice, restoring hope. You're listening to The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather of the Prather Practice, the most comprehensive wellness center in the Midwest. Well, we're talking today about healthy holiday gift ideas. And we have Lauren Carter here, our family nurse practitioner.
Hello.
Hi, Lauren.
Happy to be here. Thank you, Lisa.
Well, we love having you here. You're a nurse practitioner here at the Prather Practice.
I am. Yep.
And you're going to talk today about essential oils.
Yes.
That's something you're very passionate about.
Yep.
You have them in your office back there going, and we love it.
Yeah.
Do you have Stress Away?
I'm out of it. I need to get more. So
Yes. And I also purchase essential oils from you, and we're going to talk about that. But let's talk, first of all, what are essential oils?
Sure, yeah, it's kind of a vague question. A lot of people, I think, don't know actually what oils are. So essentially, they are the life-giving component of the plant. They contain bioactive compounds and hundreds of different chemical constituents that give them specific properties to do specific things for different body systems. So not only do they smell good, they actually work to promote wellness and function in a variety of different manners.
How did you become interested in essential oils?
Well, that goes back a couple years. My husband and I were struggling with infertility, and both of us really did not want to pursue conventional medical treatment. We both felt like God was just saying, wait, and, pursue health and other means. And so we did some different types of diet modifications, and I got looking into essential oils. So that was the first thing that kind of brought me to oils. And then from there, I got interested in this whole functional medicine side of things. And then I found the Prather Practice, started working here, and have loved it. I love working here. I love what I do. I love that we incorporate other natural herbs and things that you don't need pharmaceuticals. They're not always the answer. So there's tons of stuff in nature that we can use, and oils are one of them for sure. So happy to report that we are pregnant with number 2 right now. So thank you to many different things, but definitely the Prather Practice and my oils as well. So
great. What kind of oils? What are your favorite oils that you like to use?
I have peppermint on me, not on me, but like on person all the time. That's already diluted. So I just carry that with me everywhere. It's good for lots of different things. Some headaches, if you have an upset stomach. If something's stinky, sometimes I'll just roll that on. Definitely one of my favorites. Lavender is kind of like the Swiss Army knife. It's just good for tons of different things. Have that with me a lot too. And then you mentioned that Stress Away blend, which I love. It smells divine to me. Some people don't like it, but I love it. Lemon is really good. It's really invigorating. I think it brings a lot of energy, and it also kind of cleanses the air as well. So those are some of my top favorites, but there are just way too many to count. Right now I'm really enjoying Christmas Spirit, which is a blend of...
That's the one I have.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Orange, spruce, and cinnamon, I believe. I really like that. So.
And I got, what was the other one I got?
Spruce?
Spruce, yeah. And it smells like, I have a real Christmas tree, but it really helps even bring that out more. I love it. Yeah, and peppermint oil is good for so many things. I use it, sometimes I put it on the back of my neck to give me energy throughout the day. It's great. So, let's talk about, diffuser. I actually purchased a diffuser from you. How does that work? I mean, I know I have mine on as soon as I get home till I go to bed. I just have it on. How does the diffuser work?
Typically, I think you have an ultrasonic diffuser, I believe. And so that just helps turn it into tiny droplets and disperse it evenly throughout the air. And so you're receiving benefits from it just by inhalation, even like as you would putting it on topically. So you're still getting a ton of benefits, and then everyone else around you can enjoy them as well too. And not to mention they just smell great. So.
And I love it. This one, it plays some music.
Yes.
It has some mood lighting.
It's a fancy one.
It's
I like
a fancy diffuser.
Yeah.
I like it too. Well, people listening, how can they find out more about oils and to order them?
Sure. I think one of the probably easiest ways would be to email me, which is theoilnursepractitioner@gmail.com. And then I have a Facebook page and Instagram page, which are both The Oil NP. If you just type in The Oil NP at either of those sites, I should pop up. So I like to post relatively regularly with just different tips and tricks or blends of oils, and I welcome any questions that people have. If I don't know the answer, I'm happy to research it. So it's just something I'm really passionate about. So.
Great. Can you go ahead and give those sites again?
Yes. So email is theoilnursepractitioner. Do you want me to spell that?
No.
Okay. And then Facebook and Instagram are both at the oil NP, as in nurse practitioner. The oil NP.
All right. Well, thank you, Lauren. And keep, in the office, we love having those essential oils. It's helpful, too, for the patients when they're coming in if they're a little anxious or
For sure.
their first time here.
Yeah.
It really helps to calm, too.
Yeah,
especially
absolutely.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. Thanks, Lisa.
Listen to the Voice of Health Radio on your smartphone or tablet on all of the top radio apps available. TuneIn Radio, Stitcher, and iHeartRadio. You can find these apps and more on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. This is The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather. Laughter is the best medicine.
I love our holiday traditions, like the Christmas tree, where we go out and we chop down a tree and we put it in our living room. Kind of sounds like the behavior of a drunk man, really. Some woman wakes up, honey, why is there a pine tree in our living room? I like it. We're gonna decorate it for Jesus. And then I'm gonna hang my socks over the fireplace. Fill them with candy. Maybe I'll tie some leaves to the ceiling, see if I can get some action.
Are you frustrated by not getting to the root cause of your health issue? Are you tired of not knowing why you're always fatigued? Are you wanting to say no to toxic drugs? Have you lost hope? Are you just tired of being sick and tired? At the Prather Practice, we want you to know that we have the answers for you. We offer the alternative to the disease care model. We are the drug-free model to health and wellness. At the Prather Practice, we look for the underlying cause of your health problem and not just the symptomatology. Through thorough diagnostics, we find your individual health blueprint for your treatment. Where the disease care model is symptom-based, the structure-function model we practice gets to the root of your health issue. The Prather Practice is the most comprehensive wellness center in the Midwest. Our integrated practice offers you the most treatment options to restore your health and your hope. Learn more about the Prather Practice by calling 317-848-8048 or learn more on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. I'm Lisa Prather, and you're listening to The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather of the Prather Practice, where we get to the root cause of your health issue. Well, we're talking today about healthy holiday gift ideas, and we have Scott Thompson here, Vice President of Sales with AirFeet Insoles.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, we're excited to have you here. We sell the AirFeet insoles here. Patients love them. So I want to talk about what makes these AirFeet insoles different.
Okay, well, great. Well, I'm happy to talk about that. And I'm actually very happy to be here at the Prather Wellness Clinic. My wife and I have come here for years and have gotten great results on our own. So it's great to do business with you, and it's also great to enjoy the benefits of everything you provide here.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, but AirFeet insoles, it's an insole that goes inside your shoe. Mm-hmm. It's actually the most technologically advanced insole on the market. It has something called active gel technology, which is patented, that actually is dynamic in nature. So it's very different from what your listeners might think of as a traditional insole, which is kind of static and just kind of, most of the time they're hard and conform to your feet. The AirFeet is... the gel technology actually flows and your foot molds itself, and the insole molds itself to your foot, and it provides circulation, support, takes a lot of pressure off your feet, and really provides a lot of benefit for you to wear it.
Yeah, and I know both Doctor and myself wear them because we're on our feet a lot during the day, and we love them. I mean, just the support they give, how our feet feel at the end of the day, it's marvelous, and we highly recommend them for our patients.
Well, that's great to hear, and it's not unusual. It's always great to hear from all of our customers and see the results that they get, which some of them are truly amazing.
Feet are so important. And, well, let's talk about what type of foot ailments do these help with? Do these insoles help with?
Yeah, great. So you mentioned yourself that, when you're on your feet a lot, one of the things that AirFeet does very well is it takes a lot of the shock absorption. It absorbs the shock of being on your feet. And what the result of that is that it's a fantastic device for fatigue reduction. So people that are on their feet either through work, like you are, or even actively, athletically, is another great use for the AirFeet. They notice that at the end of the day, they're not as tired. They're more refreshed because they're literally not shocking their body with those shock waves that come down as much when wearing the AirFeet. So that's one great fatigue reduction is a great ailment that we take care of. But others, because of the circulatory nature, targeting reflexology points with our active gel, we actually help immensely with items like plantar fasciitis, diabetic neuropathy, and we even get up and taking pressure off the back, the hips, the knees, and the ankles. So people that have some kind of back pain even can put our AirFeet insoles in their shoes and may notice some amazing results.
We have noticed those results with our patients. So what type of shoes or boots can someone wear your insoles with?
Yeah, well, that's really another really nice feature of our technology. All the technology, the active gel technology, the circulatory, the massaging action, all takes place in 1/16th of an inch. That's how thin these AirFeet are. So because of that, and because they're very thin and flexible, they can actually fit into basically any type of footwear. Boots, work shoes, dress shoes, tennis shoes, anything you want to put them in, you can simply slide the flexible 1/16th of an inch AirFeet in there and notice an immediate result. So that's really pretty amazing. We say one pair of AirFeet for all your pair of shoes.
Yeah, which is nice.
Yeah.
And I know you have them sized.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. So the other way, obviously, just by your shoe size. So if you wear a men's size 10 or a ladies size 8, it's clearly marked on the packaging. You simply get your shoe size, and that's the size you slip into your AirFeet.
Fits right in there. Well, you had mentioned diabetic neuropathy. Do you have options with the AirFeet insoles for diabetic neuropathy?
We sure do. We've actually, using the same basic technology, we have gone ahead and specialized in certain areas, and one of them that has generated an incredible response and got we have some amazing success stories with people that have diabetic neuropathy, and particularly with foot pain. And it generally works using the circulatory nature of the active gel technology. The increase in gently taking away some of the toxins that build up at the bottom of the feet and helping to keep the feet healthier, and also taking the pressure off the feet on the pressure points has had an amazing result to alleviate the pain that people feel on their feet from diabetic neuropathy. We also have a specific in our packaging and in our style specifically for diabetic and neuropathy, and also plantar fasciitis, which a lot of people suffer from. And you can see the packaging. AirFeet Diabetic is probably the one which is stocked here at your clinic.
Yes.
Specifically for those type of ailments, use the AirFeet Diabetic and see if you get some really good results. Oh, the one other thing I wanted to mention, the AirFeet Diabetic actually gets up all the way up completely into the toe area, which some people really have some of course, issues there. And the diabetic is super good for that.
Yeah, and that's great to have that option because neuropathy is becoming more and more prevalent, these days.
It is.
And, if you don't have the health of your feet, it's really hard to function.
Yeah, we say it all starts in the feet.
It all starts in the feet.
We're on our feet, and so, what I really like about it is, obviously, as in your practice, everything's connected together.
Right.
So starting with the feet and getting the circulation good and taking the pressure off, and it's really great for the whole body. AirFeet even targets specific reflexology points in the feet. So if you understand a little bit about how reflexology works, that gives additional benefit to the rest of the body. So it's really, as I said at the beginning, it's the most technologically advanced insole on the market. They really do work, and we're really pleased that a practitioner such as Dr. Prather and his staff are so supportive and encouraging people to try them.
Yeah, and that is a great name, AirFeet, because you do feel like you're walking on air.
Thank you. Yes, it's actually the gel. Yes, but gel feet just didn't work for us. So we like
Jello feet.
Yeah. AirFeet, you're like walking on air is one of our slogans. Thank you.
Now you talked about standing all day. Very important, and that's why I wear them. How about athletes out there? Is it beneficial for them, and why?
Yeah. Well, basically anyone that spends a significant amount of time on their feet, we sell actually directly into corporations, factories, warehouses that have a high percentage of their workforce on their feet. And I'm sure it's quite a few of your patients also. So those type of individuals, AirFeet is acknowledged as a wellness product in a lot of these companies. And the reason the companies are supportive of that and we can sell to them is because their workers are reporting less workman's comp claims due to injuries, particularly lower extremity injuries, and also they're not as tired at the end of the day, so they work more efficiently those last few hours, and they feel better going home.
Right.
So that's the workplace, and then the athletes, absolutely. We have thousands of runners that run on AirFeet, volleyball players, basketball players, because they're so thin, they easily go into their shoes, and they really are supportive and allow them to play better and recover faster. So AirFeet Classic, right here at Prather Clinic. If you're an athlete, you'll love them. If you know an athlete, they'll love them. Give them a try.
It's really good for anybody that has feet.
Anybody that has feet, that's right. Yeah, and we hope that's all your listeners. I did want to mention, speaking of that, is that orthotics also. Many people with a foot issue either have an orthotic, and the AirFeet is thin enough to actually be complementary to your orthotic.
Yes, we do that. We've done that with some of our patients.
I
Put it right over their orthotic.
I thought that you did, and that's exactly what we recommend too. You get the benefit of the orthotic, which is great, but in addition to that, you get the comfort, support, and increased blood circulation to keep your foot healthier, and hopefully get it back all the way.
Yeah,
that you want it to
really helps too on top of an orthotic with the shock absorption.
It does. Yeah, your orthotic a lot of times can feel a little hard or uncomfortable, and then you put a 1/16 of an inch AirFeet on top of it, and you'll notice a great difference right there.
Well, if we have listeners out there that say, "How do I get this AirFeet?" Let's talk about what is the price and how can they get them.
Okay, fantastic. Well, first I want to mention that all your AirFeet carry a 1-year unconditional warranty. So you can buy them with confidence. They have a 1-year warranty on them. And, of course, you can get them here at the Prather Clinic, as we talked about, the diabetic AirFeet and also the AirFeet Classic, which is great for everyone else. And the pricing is $49.95. They have the 1-year warranty. And in addition to that, Lisa, and thanks to you, and I know you guys are now offering for people who are hearing this a 15% discount when they come into to your clinic and just say, hey, I heard it on the radio. Just keep it simple. And you'll get a 15% discount. I think that's through December. So come on and get them soon.
Yep, through the end of December.
And then the other thing is if you can't make it in December or you just want to get them over the internet, you can go to the AirFeet website, which is myairfeet.com, www.myairfeet.com. And right there, when you're there, just simply order your AirFeet online. You can have them shipped to friends. These are great Christmas gifts, by the way. They are going to be a gift that keeps on giving.
They could fit in the stocking.
And
there we go.
Yeah, there
would be appropriate.
And at the website, just type in a coupon code Prather, just for Prather Wellness. Just put Prather in there, and you'll get your 15% off right there on the website. Plus, you can have them shipped to you or to anybody you love and care about.
Great. Well, thank you, Scott. That website again is www.myairfeet.com. Put in the promo code Prather, Prather, and you'll get your 15% discount.
Let's do it today.
Yeah, and you can also call in at the Prather Practice at 317-848-8048 and say that you've heard about the AirFeet on the radio, and you'll get a 15% discount also. That runs to the end of December. Well, thank you, Scott. Very informative.
Oh, my pleasure. It's always great to be here with you, Lisa.
And a great healthy holiday gift idea.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Never miss an episode of The Voice of Health so that you can stay informed and empowered about your health. Get a podcast of our show automatically delivered to you every week by signing up for our show on iTunes. You can find that link on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. And don't forget, thevoiceofhealthradio.com has complete archives of all of our past episodes with an audio library of information to help you add more life to your years and more years to your life. This is The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather. The Voice of Health Wellness Tip with Dr. Robert Prather of the Prather Practice. Dr. Prather, there was a major study by an insurance company that focused on the healthcare model you use in your office. What were the results of that study?
It actually was quite a seismic finding. I like that term.
Yeah.
Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. It's a Chicago-based health maintenance organization. The group has 600,000 enrolled members. So they took about 10,000 of those and put them in with chiropractors who are trained in the structure-function model. Now, not all chiropractors are trained in the structure-function model. These gentlemen actually got the same type of training that I had. And they were the primary care physicians. After 5 years, they had startling results. They had a reduction of 60.2% in hospital admissions.
Wow.
They had 59% reduction in hospital days. They had a 62% reduction in outpatient surgeries and procedures, and a remarkable 85% reduction in pharmaceutical costs.
Wow.
This resulted in a total savings in the first 5 years of 40% over all the other primary care physicians.
40%.
40% reduction. If you can imagine that we could reduce our healthcare costs across the board by 40%.
And get those kind of results.
And there were 80% less reactions. There was a reduction in lawsuits. There was a reduction in everything. Plus, the people were much, much healthier and much more satisfied. The interesting thing is that the specialists, the cardiologist, the oncologist, the gastroenterologist, all the specialists, as they were asked to rate the difference in the two different models, they gave the structure function model as the primary care coming in a 96% satisfaction rating, and they gave the disease model as primary care a 40% The results are indisputable.
Schedule your appointment at the Prather Practice, 317-848-8048. That's 317-848-8048. Or learn more on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. The Prather Practice, restoring hope.
Merry, Merry Christmas, baby. Sure did treat me nice.
You're listening to The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather of the Prather Practice, where our mission is restoring hope to our patients. Well, we're talking about healthy holiday gift ideas, and we have Brian here, our dietetic technician registered at the Prather Practice.
Hello, thank you.
Hi, Brian. We're glad to have you here. And you work with the patients a lot with after they have diagnostics done, blood work, hair analysis, or a stool kit. You're going over their diagnostics and working with them on different homeopathic, herbal, vitamin supplements. And also, you do nutritional consults with patients,
I
too.
do, yes.
So we're going to talk about that. But let's talk about some natural remedies that we carry here at the Prather Practice that people can have in their medicine cabinet, and they'd be great stocking stuffers or gift ideas for the holidays.
Because everybody wants some supplements in their stockings for Christmas, which I know that I would appreciate some because they're actually very helpful.
Right.
The first one I'm going to talk about is an elderberry syrup. Elderberry syrup is just one of the really good ones to have for family entirely, for kids especially. It's actually honey-based, so putting it in like either hot tea or just taking it directly. It really soothes.
I like mine straight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's really soothing on the throat. The ingredients in here, I'm just reading them. Some peppermint oil, eucalyptus oil, thyme oil, and myrrh oil. So very good to help boost the immune system, but also very good for taking care of any like bacterial infection, keeping kids healthy while being in a just a germ pool at school, things like that. So giving kids maybe like a tablespoon a day before they go off to school wouldn't be a bad idea.
Now I'm doing that just because I feel like my immune system's down a little bit.
Yeah, anytime. And I mean, we are hands-on with patients who probably aren't, the healthiest. So taking that on a regular basis, I find I just got one actually 2 days ago, and I'm just taking little sips out of it every now and again. Very, very good for the immune system. So.
And it tastes good.
Yeah, actually has a lot of vitamin C in it too, which is actually an antioxidant, really, really good for the immune system as well.
Mm-hmm. Do you find the kids like the taste of it too?
Yeah, as opposed to some of the other ones that we have that aren't so great tasting. This one's actually sweet because, like I said, there's honey in it, but it just tastes more or less very herbaceous.
Uh-huh. So that's elderberry.
Elderberry syrup,
Definitely
yes.
one to have in your medicine cabinet.
Yep.
What else do you have?
What else do I have? So a couple other ones while we're talking, when you start to feel cruddy during the winter. We have one that's called a natural dehist. The dehist product itself is actually more or less an antihistamine, but all natural products. So it has some quercetrin in it, bromelain, bromelain being an enzyme. The action of the enzymes along with their quercetrin is to break up mucus or to help take care of any infection. So the dehist is more or less for, I guess you could say, allergy support or immune support, but really helping with sinus infections, lung infections, things of that such.
What's nice about it, you said it's an antihistamine, but a natural antihistamine.
Yeah, you're definitely
no side effects.
You're definitely doing your immune system a favor, and people that have taken it have actually had good results. I've taken it a little bit for a short amount of time. It's helped me slightly. Other people have had a lot better results. They speak highly of it too.
Okay, great. So that's dehist.
Yes.
What other natural products do you have, Brian?
So while we're on the same subject of allergies and kind of boosting the immune system, I have one such homeopathic supplement here that goes by the name Spongados. The Spongados is actually a cough syrup. Taken usually, we recommend doses about a couple teaspoons at a time. And what the Spongados is doing is actually increasing lung function and helping those little villi, those little finger-like things in the lungs, actually helping increase the function of those and actually sweeping up any mucus or bacteria, any things in the lung. So any really bad lung infection, typically things you come across in the winter, Spongados we're giving to people a lot, actually helps increase your cough. So you might cough more because of taking it, but it's actually a very good thing, helping to get rid of anything that you don't otherwise want in your lungs.
Yeah. That I have in my medicine cabinet, too, along with the elderberry.
Yes, very popular.
And so you have arnica here.
Yeah, arnica, one of the crowd favorites, I guess I would say. People love the go-to for arnica for actual bruises. Good for a lot of things. Kind of sort of known to be an anti-inflammatory as well. But we find arnica, whether applied topically or ingested, can be taken both ways. The homeopathic is great for reducing bruises, amongst many other things. Actually, an interesting supplement that you could do a little more research about because there is so much kind of research that goes into it about what it can do.
Yeah, and we have it, what did you say, orally? You can take
you can take it internally or externally.
Okay. TDC.
Yeah, the other one we
Love
have
that.
here, probably one of the most popular supplements that we sell at the Prather Practice. The 1-TDC standing for tetradecanol complex. Those are very fancy words for it more or less being a fatty acid complex. Research and studies have shown that omega-3 fats and these tetradecanol fats that are in this said supplement are actually anti-inflammatory, very good at reducing inflammation in the joints or the muscles. People had very here and there results with the TDC. We have both capsules and lotion that you can apply topically. I recently started using the lotion after I was working out, and it does wonders for inflamed muscles. So
I love with my rehab patients, especially if they have joint issues, is combining both of those.
yes,
the topical. And
I stand behind it because of not only personal use, but we see blood work that we're doing. Inflammation numbers are reduced. Almost always, not a guarantee, but very effective medicine when we're talking inflammation that we see via the blood work that we do.
Interesting.
Yes.
And Formula 303. Love
And then
that.
the last one, probably another crowd favorite, the Formula 303, because of all the great things in it. Very good for, and it says right on the front of the bottle, reading right off of it, natural relief for muscle spasms, tension, and stress. 3 things that can really ruin your day. So this seems to be a favorite for a lot of people. Some things in it would be like valerian, which is a root really known to help reduce tension and stress on the nervous system. Passiflora, some magnesium. So really good stuff. I've used this to help me sleep before. Not that I necessarily have a sleeping issue or anything like that, but it definitely aids in helping get some deep sleep. So I'm also a proprietor of the Formula 303.
I love it because I can have restless leg syndrome.
Yes.
And
magnesium is known to help with any muscle spasms or restless legs, things like that. So a lot of people swear by this. This would definitely be in the top 3 most popular of what we have in the office here.
Yeah, so you would say the most, probably the crowd favorites to have in your medicine cabinet would
Absolutely.
be
Probably the 3 go-tos, I would say, would be elderberry, just if you have a family and it's not super nasty tasting, it's a little astringent, but it's very, very good for the immune system. So an elderberry syrup, something along the lines of a TDC, if you do have a lot of pain or suffer from a lot of joint pain. Very, very good for muscle inflammation, sore after working out. So it has a few different very good uses. And then I know a lot of my women out there love having the Formula 303 around just because whenever you get high stress levels, they seem to take that and just seems to mellow them out quite well. Also helps a lot of people with sleeping. So a lot of great uses for that as well, too.
Well, great. And I want to let the listeners know, too, we can package those together, come in, and you can ask for the crowd favorites from Brian. And we can put those together for you, or you can buy them separately. We do have them in stock, and they'd be great stocking stuffers.
Yes, not to mention these are the favorites. We have supplements that can do more or less anything. We have many of them. If you have, just off the top of your head, any questions about supplements or about for any specific symptom, we probably have something that could help it.
Right. And, we were thinking, should we mention vitamin D and iodine, but we always do blood work to
always
check
do
levels.
blood work. Yeah, a lot of people just assume those are things they should be taking. There's a lot of factors that play into that. They are two of the many very important micronutrients in our body. Those two especially, we just see deficiencies in a majority of people. That's why they are so very popular, but we'd like to see blood work so we know exactly how much you should be taking, where your levels should be at.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you, Brian, for another great healthy gift ideas for the holidays.
Thank you.
The Prather Practice is located at 8902 North Meridian Street on the north side of Indianapolis, just south of the I-465 loop. If we can help you to achieve better health, we'd love to hear from you. Connect with our office at 317-848-8048. That's 317-848-8048. Join us again here next week or anytime on our website at thevoiceofhealthradio.com for The Voice of Health with Dr. Robert Prather. The Prather Plan weight loss program is safe, comprehensive, medically supervised, and designed just for you. Forget the trendy diets and instead start with a roadmap that actually resets your body's metabolism for optimal fat burning and increased energy. The Prather Plan has 6, 10, or 14-week programs with a proven record of success and with guaranteed weight loss. The Prather Plan is an individualized program that is tailored to your needs to create healthy new habits in your life. You'll receive support from a certified health counselor, a nutritionist, and an exercise physiologist for maximum results. Many weight loss programs can include unhealthy loss of muscle or organ weight. We target your ideal body fat percentage so you can lose body fat in a healthy way where the pounds stay off. Contact the Prather Practice today to schedule a consultation and create a healthier you. 317-848-8048 or on the web at thevoiceofhealthradio.com. The Prather Practice, restoring hope.